is widely thought that premium class cars are perfect in every way. Famous German Big Three is held up as a model for driving and quality standards, exterior appearance and comfort as the main thing. We can talk endlessly about response of vehicle, electronics, creating a perfect microclimate for the passenger and driver. But for us as for specialists in soundproofing, it is much more interesting how German premium class cars comply with declared comfort characteristics and if it's possible to make them more soft. For the experiment, we decided to work with Audi A7. During this process we measure noise in the car without soundproofing, disassemble interior parts to metal, show advantages and disadvantages of car factory-supplied soundproofing, apply STP materials on Audi, provide subsequent noise measurements after STP installation, compare results and show the difference. Big challenge facing us, but we got used to achieve our goals. Challenges thrown. During this process we're going to use damping tester, first-class sound level meter, soundproofing installation tools, STP sound and vibro-deadening materials. We're going to turn to the experts, the only one accredited vibroacoustic laboratory in Russia, in order to measure levels of noise and get correct results. Here we go. Audi problem areas. We have already partially disassembled the car and would like to elaborate on its elements in more detail. The first element is the roof. It is made of a fairly thin metal. Standard sound insulation of the roof is a corrugated cardboard, which has a foam polyurethane inside. The material is glued on an ordinary car sealant, which is removed without much difficulty. Standard sound insulation of doors is a vibro-deadening material, which is applied on inside metal panel. This material is definitely not enough. That is, here there is noise insulation, and here it is not. There is no vibro-deadening material on the hood metal at all, but there are open areas without double metal which we will work on. The noise insulation of the trunk is just plastisol, mounted on the metal arches and the trunk floor. Besides, there is molded polyurethane with a heavy layer on the arches. The material has a corrosion already with the course of time. There is an acoustic felt installed by the factory in the splashboard. The noise insulation of the cabin floor is made by the same plastisol as the trunk. Fair material which is applied in liquid form and has good adhesion. The only downside, it is not effective enough. We have done complex soundproofing of the car and made measurements one more time. As we have one volume car, the main source of noise is concentrated in the area of rear seat passengers. You can see it in the measurements schedule before soundproofing. You should pay attention to it, as rear seat area is mostly area for minors' carriage. After complex soundproofing, we have reduced noise by 2 dB or 21% at the low frequencies. Low frequency noise has the most destructive influence to our health. That's why noise reduction increases life expectancy of people, especially in this range of frequency. Soundproofing of wheel arches and interior floor of car has reduced noise in medium frequency range by 2 dB or 44%. Noise from exhaust system has been eliminated, and we also significantly reduced road noise. Noise in high frequency range has been reduced by 3 dB or 29% because of anti-squeak processing. Take into account that the car came from factory with good quality and very tight assembly. Doors soundproofing has added bass and sound of the acoustic system. It became more comfortable to talk to reducing overall noise level in the car. Rear seat passengers hear you easier and you do not need to raise your voice. We have noise reduction by 2 dB or 21% as a general result in all frequencies. We challenged ourselves and proved that even premium car can become one level higher with STP materials. We have destroyed the myth and demonstrated that even premium cars have problems, which can be solved with high-quality soundproofing materials by using right technologies of applying.